Greetings AMCers, welcome to Script to Screen, my name's John Campia. Recently, AMC had a chance to sit down with Brett Ratner, director of such films as the Rush Hour franchise and X-Men 3, to talk about his new project, Kites, a Bollywood film which he has taken and remixed for the North American audience, and is now part of the AMC Independent program. We share that conversation with you now.
Well, I think obviously when I'm directing, I'm a part of the film from the beginning, and making all the decisions, the casting, the choices of lenses, the lighting, every detail. In producing a movie or editing a movie, I think of myself as kind of like a producer on the movie who is kind of a creative producer. It's kind of taking somebody else's vision, staying true to it, because it's, there's an Indian version and then there's a version that is kind of going to appeal to another international audience. I think there's parameters and there's rules, and the intention of the original filmmaker is very important. And I got a finished film with Indian music in it and performances, and but I think if you take the same footage and give it to 10 different directors, they're going to make 10 completely different movies. The difference of what I did was I took a movie that existed, that had a real point of view. The director had a real vision. The performances were very specific, and I kind of shaped it into kind of a faster-paced version of it. So it's the same story, but I think at the end of the day, what's great about Kites is that it is going to introduce a whole other audience that normally would never see a Bollywood movie, which is exciting to be a part of. I love that. I pointed out to a few other journalists. I heard about this, and I told them that mainstream theater chain was supporting an Indian movie, and I think it's a sign of what's going on with the globalization of film. Usually American movies, which is our biggest export, goes around the world and is hugely successful in every country in the world, but rarely do you see another country's film, especially coming to the United States, to have this type of support. So bravo to AMC for supporting a foreign culture and Bollywood, which is fascinating to me, and to bring it into the mainstream and introduce it to people that normally wouldn't see Bollywood movies. So AMC is definitely at the forefront of what I think eventually in a few years I think other theater chains are going to be doing, and not just with Bollywood movies, with Latin movies, obviously with Chinese movies, it's happening a little bit with maybe Korean films, Japanese films. So I think it's going to be America is going to be more of a international kind of cesspool for foreign films. I mean, we have a foreign films category in the Academy, which is my favorite category. So it's time that the theater chains here kind of open its doors to different kind of genres of movies from different countries.
Kites the Remix opens in select theaters today, Friday, May the 28th. For tickets, theater, and showtime information, check the link below this video. For AMC Script to Screen, I'm John Campia.